Hi everybody, you are listening to 31 Days of Horror, a series of blogs and podcasts where every day for 31 days from October the 1st till October the 31st, you will be taken on a ride through 31 film experiences unlike the typical list of movies that you come to expect from the Halloween season. 31 Days of Horror is officially sponsored by Infernal Imagery. Visit infernalimagery.com throughout October 2018 and receive 20% off your purchases by using the offer code 31days. Today's tea of the day is...
I'm the Wolfman.
That's offer code 31days for 20% off at infernalimagery.com.
Black Christmas, Lois Lane. Go!
Isn't this how you started one of the frame by frames once?
I think so.
Exorcist. You just said
Exorcist,
because we had a complaint. We had a complaint. We had a complaint that our intros were too long. Yeah.
Oh, we did, yeah, because we're going on for ages.
Yeah, and then the next episode we just decided to go straight into it, and then we milked it for about 10 minutes talking about and everything else but The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Just to annoy people. Are you getting cold?
No, this is
good.
This is fine.
I
know it's getting deep into October now, but it still feels like it's August.
Well, man up, okay? The door's staying open, man. Come on. Okay, so it's the 12th of October. We're going to talk about Black Christmas.
Yes.
And it's a 1974 film.
Not the remake that I watched first.
You watched the remake first, and that's why we're having to
so
to make sure that you saw this one now. It was directed by Bob Clark. Yeah, I know him. And it stars
great. Bob's great.
Olivia Hussey, otherwise known as
Lois Lane.
No.
I know.
She's
You got no.
Juliet from Romeo and Juliet. One that's the one that we all had to sit and watch in school.
Yeah.
Keir Dual.
Lois Lane.
I should know his name. Keir Dullea.
Yeah, that's Lois Lane.
That's the guy.
I know.
In fact, he's in 2 of these movies. He's here as much as Donald Sutherland's hair. Then we got Margot Kidder.
Clark Kent.
I know we're on day 12, but we are descending into madness already. and of course, the man who's in every single movie.
John Saxon. Enter the Dragon.
You name it.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman. Oh, yeah, he's in Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
With Lois Lane. So Black Christmas is sorority girls get stalked by a killer.
Yeah, so this is kind of like this was pre-Halloween. This is 1974.
Yeah, a lot of people say that Black Christmas was the original slasher flick, don't they?
More or less.
Yeah.
I'd say that the teen slasher film, the original teen.
Yeah. The best is Halloween.
The best.
I'm just going to say that right now. Don't go dissing John Carpenter.
No.
Playing with watch shadow.
I know. He's like his watch strap is literally just.
Well, what I was about to do is if you didn't agree with what I said,
kill me with a little pin.
I was just going to slash your throat open.
So during the Christmas break, a group of sorority girls are stalked by a stranger, but he kind of just makes his way in. Kills a girl, sticks her in the attic, and lives there for the rest of the film.
Yeah, but some of the shots I really like is where her dad's outside.
Yeah,
and they're rallying around to try and find her, and you're seeing it from her corpse's perspective.
The corpse's perspective.
You know, and I thought that's quite a really dark shot. You know what I mean?
It is.
What I was most impressed with was when you assume it's this guy who's ringing them.
Yeah.
You never really know, do you?
That's true. We don't.
You assume it's this guy who's ringing them. the stuff he says to them over the phone is quite repulsive.
It's great.
Yeah,
for
74.
For 74. I mean, right now, I mean, if they, I'm not too sure what happened in the remake, but I don't think this kind of stuff would have gone in there, right?
No, it didn't. And I mean, there's a C-bomb in there.
Yeah.
He wants to put his thick thing into a moist sea.
Which
you think I was genuinely surprised by it.
Yeah.
Like,
whoa, yeah.
Dirty
You're
bastard.
gonna think that this also came right off the bat of The Exorcist, and they thought we're gonna have to make sure we put that in there.
C-bomb in every
C-bomb
film.
in every film.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it was, and for that, it was a little bit more realistic. You know, it's not that we're condoning it at all, the behavior of a man who calls sorority girls, but we're actually saying that if you're going to do it, that's the way you do it. You
Absolutely,
know, if you're going to
yeah. That's the way I wouldn't do it any other way.
That's the how-to, folks. Not a cautionary tale. So yeah, it's yeah, I really like this film. It didn't really push the Christmas envelope too hard. It didn't say
it didn't, no.
you know, it had the Christmas party at the beginning, but it was not like Gremlins where you had to throw in every single little bit of Christmas in there.
No. The alcoholic, the woman who runs the house.
She is amazing.
Yeah, really great.
She hilarious.
Yeah, she
And
is.
yeah, and a real breath of fresh air in a film like you needed her in there. Otherwise, it would have been very stark.
Yeah, I like the chemistry between her and the dad. Because he's so straight laced and everyone's like.
And she's got all those. Yeah,
she
covering
puts her hand over the bits in the poster.
Comic timing. She has it, and Margot Kidder, she genuinely plays quite a sleazy kind of a character in this. Very and you kind of think, well, this is pre-Lois Lane, so she's getting it out of her system and going straight and becoming mainstream later on, which was fantastic. That's what we remember her for. But this.
When was the Amityville Horror? What year was that?
Amityville Horror. Ooh, do you know what? I'd love to have a look. Shall we go and find? I was at 78. It's the same year as Superman.
And the same year as Halloween.
And the same year as Halloween.
Which is the best stalker film.
It is, yeah. And Olivia Hussey, Lawrence Olivia Hussey, Shakespearean girl. She got the role because she was
79.
It was 79, was it?
Right.
Olivia Hussey got the role because she was in Franco Zeffirelli's Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
And Keir, well, of course, he was in 2001, The Space Odyssey. They were a little bit flat. I felt those two characters, I mean, for the boyfriend and the girl, they were a little bit more subdued than the sorority leader, Margot Kidder, and, of course, the older woman who drinks. Do you think that's a good thing for this film? Did they have to be punchy or clever? Because they really weren't that memorable.
No, but in a group of people, you generally would have the more low-key members.
Yeah, but when I compare it to Scream, for example, when I think of Neve Campbell, at least Neve Campbell had a little bit more snap to her.
Yeah.
She kind of was more the victim, I think. You know, but other than that, that's my only criticism of it. But for the rest of it sounded very slurred then.
Well, you're on your third bottle of whiskey.
I am, and it's damn evil stuff. So yeah, other than that, it's a very, very, very good film,
and it's really worth watching because of how many films have copied that idea afterwards. Literally hundreds.
And they don't reference this. It's another film that's not referenced for doing what has literally just created an entire subgenre of horror.
Yeah, because you could sort of say that Scream stole off this as well.
Yeah, and Halloween stole off this as well.
Halloween did not steal off anything.
No, Halloween didn't steal anything.
Halloween was perfect. Halloween was the first.
Yeah.
First slasher film. It just came after this.
So,
not a lie, it's a made-up truth.
Would you watch this every year?
Yes, I would.
It would, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Definitely.
It's quite nice. It's enjoyable. It's not just slasher. It's not kill. It's got a little bit of story behind it.
It has, and it's sort of kill and then
let's have a laugh. Yeah. So fantastic. So that's day 12. And no birthday celebrations today?
No.
You haven't ruined any...
It's 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 days after my birthday.
I know, but it just seems to all blur into one day, you know?
Well, I do have because it's my 40th, I'm having a birthday month.
Are you?
That's why I'm doing this. It's my birthday present to myself.
Great! Oh, well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I can be a part of that.
I'm so lucky.
You wanted to come and sit here in a cabin.
Yeah, a cabin in the woodland.
Pink sky tonight.
Devil's condom.
Speaking of Devil's condom, time for a word from our sponsor.
Great.
31 Days of Horror is officially sponsored by Infernal Imagery. Visit infernalimagery.com throughout October 2018 and receive 20% off your purchases by using the offer code 31days. Today's tea of the day is...
I'm the Wolfman.
That's offer code 31days for 20% off at infernalimagery.com.